Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Now, beginning on the astro dice, we have the symbol for Jupiter. It is affecting your 8th house. And we also have the symbol of Sagittarius. So Jupiter is about growth, hope, luck, expansion, optimism, abundance, understanding. It also covers romance. It speaks to heartwarming encounters and even long-distance things. You could be entering into a relationship at this time or thinking of deepening one, or of whether or not to, okay? You could be trying to understand a connection, especially with the 8th house being affected, because the 8th house is the house of mystery. It's the area of our chart that's associated with things that are like taboo, secret affairs, intimacy, magic, secrets, fears, power struggles, transformation. This area is an area where most of us wish to avoid, because to dwell here is to be willing to surrender control, okay? You may be forced actually to deal with a painful truth that you've been avoiding in this house, because perhaps with Jupiter here, it is not growing. Something is not growing or has stopped growing. You could be avoiding to look at something that, or maybe you're not looking at it at a painful truth, because it is just too uncomfortable. It makes you feel fearful. It makes you feel pain, deep emotions, unbalanced, very insecure. And so you would just as soon push it under the rug, push it away, rather than have to face it or to confront it. So I feel like you are going to be forced, especially with Sagittarius being here, you're going to be forced to look at a truth. Because Sagittarius is all about the truth. They value truth and honesty above all else. So and they just, they'll never stop questioning, especially if it seems too good to be true. And so I feel that you're going to be forced to look at a truth. Sagittarius speaks to, it's like they want the truth no matter the cost, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, the brutal truth even. So and I kind of feel like that's what this is. It's like a harsh truth. The birds, you've received communication. I feel like there could be also, this can be a card of negotiation. This could be a lot of talking, a lot of chatting, a lot of noise in your head, maybe a lot of distractions. You may be wanting to discuss something. You may have received a text, or you wish to text or call somebody, or that you have received this, especially with the Ace of Swords being here. Okay, no, you have received some communication. Maybe this communication is making you want to reach out to somebody. It's possible. It's communication that is causing you pain. Or this could be a truth. Some communication has brought to light a truth, something, some type of sleight of hand, or something that somebody was trying to hide with the Magician. That maybe the Magician is on top of the Emperor. So somebody who may have power over you in some way, or that this communication has power over you. In some way, or it affects you this way. Something has shot out of the dark, taken you by surprise, and has caused a lot of damage. But you are missing information, or you feel that you are, and you're trying to think through it. You're trying to find your way through it. You're having a lot of negative thoughts. You are exhausted from thinking about whatever this is. It is taking its toll on you. It has to do with the Emperor. It could be that you, again, I get like this person maybe has control over the situation that is making you fearful. You're looking at a piece of information or a relationship. Maybe you're trying to get courage to confront the Emperor about something you've learned. The birds can make a lot of noise, a lot of chatting. So, I mean, it could even be something one hears online even. Whatever this communication was, it's made you upset. It's made you angry with this card of the Eight of Wisdom. You don't know here what to believe, or because this is the false prophet, you suspect that somebody, he's like the Magician, so you suspect that somebody's hiding something or not telling you the whole truth. That's that they're keeping hidden some valuable information here. It is possible, from what I see here, that you could receive some other shocking revelation, or another one, apart from what you now know. I also feel it is possible, it is possible that there's a lover. You're not happy with your options. You have a vision for the future with possibly this Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is definitely not the Emperor, so this is somebody else. It's possible that somebody else has made you an offer, and that there are two different things going on here, because you're trying to decide whether or not to accept an offer from this person. This is somebody, this is about making up with this person who is separate from what else I was talking about. Yeah, see? Possible third party. It's right here. This is heavily on your mind. You may see, you don't know how to get over the mountain. I feel like you are longing for this person. It's like you get an offer that you, or somebody tells you something that you've been longing to hear, you see, and now you must decide. This is about getting back together with somebody. And it's not the Emperor. Okay, so this person has also hurt you before, and so you could be wounded, or this could be a past wound, and so maybe you're not quite trusting this person. It seems like there's a lot of, that's again, you see there's a lot of things that are happening. There's a lot of distractions, things. This is a card of distractions having to do with something you're lacking information about. So you're lacking information here. You have, where you are, you have received some bad news, some disturbing news from this Emperor. Okay, because he's appearing twice, here and here, but you don't know what he's up to. And then you got this Lover over here, then you're not quite sure you can trust him. So it's kind of like you're in between two people, two choices. You fear if you take a risk on the Lover that you might fall. If you follow your heart, you know. It's like a choice between the heart, perhaps, and the mind. And if you follow the heart, then you feel that you might lose too much. And there's like a lot going on. And so when it comes to this new beginning, you're trying to understand something. You're trying to weigh up the cost of it. That's what you're trying to do, of this new plan. And can you count on this person? And you're hunting. You're hunting for information. There's a conversation that you've been procrastinating on, putting off, because you're worried about fairness, most likely. And I feel that's going back here to the Emperor. It's complicated. It's with the cat here, the complicated circumstance. It's puzzling. You're like all tied up. That's how it feels, like a tangle, like a big mess. A lot of problems. And you feel like you need to be careful. You may get a sudden detour. You need to apply logic and reason. Something may happen that may cause you to want to take immediate action, but you need to think. Don't let anger get the better of you. You need to remain grounded and in control. Yeah. Something could happen possibly within the next 2 to 4 weeks. Some type of detour. that will puzzle you. Maybe even upset you, but it feels like it's just like you really value peace and harmony, and you do not like change. And things are changing, and it makes you feel uncomfortable and out of control, or loss of, like you're losing control of something. And that's frightful to you. So you have the High Priestess here, and she is here twice. If you can quiet your mind, because your mind is a mess, it's all over the place here. See? You're exhausted from trying to think your way through this. You got two situations going on. Your answer, your way through this, your way to unravel this, is through the High Priestess energy. You're missing information. You will need to listen to your intuition here. You will need to maybe step away from the problems from both situations and quiet your mind. Maybe get some time alone somewhere and quiet your mind. And ask, and you shall receive. And then listen. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.